When a club like Barcelona spends a modest Euros 2.5 million on a teenager, the world rarely holds its breath. But when that teenage signing arrives with pace, confidence and a story that cuts across nations, the small fee becomes the first line of a much bigger narrative. Roony Bardghji landed at Barca this summer as one of three new faces, a young winger whose transfer was supposed to be a patient investment. Alternate between the first team and the reserves, learn the rhythms of Catalan football and grow into a contributor. On tribute. Instead, pre-season minutes and bright performances complicated the plan. Coaches and fans noticed a player who arrived already believing he belonged, and Hansi Flick, always pragmatic, always searching for weapons, chose to keep the teenager inside the first-team dynamics. That choice mattered. It changed expectations and suddenly turned a development project into an immediate storyline. The path that brought Bardghji to the Camp Nou reads like a modern football odyssey. Born in Kuwait, with family roots in Syria and raised in Sweden, he is an embodiment of the global game. Different cultures, different challenges, a single relentless ambition. He sharpened his skills abroad and made a name at FC Copenhagen, where his potential caught Barca's eye. Fans tend to measure players by price tags and pedigree, but in Bardghji's case the headline number, Euros 2.5 million, understates the gamble's real value. The gamble that a mature teenager could step into a pressure cooker like Barcelona and not just survive, but push forward. Pre-season offered hints. The delay in official registration until September created tension. Waiting can dull momentum. For Bardghji, it became fuel. When he finally took the field as a starter against Valencia, it wasn't a cameo or a token appearance, it was a statement. The boy who had watched Barca on TV as a child, who used to sit with his father and dream, was now doing it on the same grass he had once only seen through screens. There was relief and electricity in that first start. Fans applauded a fresh face, pundits scribbled notes, and inside the dressing room the message was clear. This is no longer a prospect in a pipeline. This is a player who can be called upon. In the weeks since, he's made 3 appearances for the Blaugrana, and every minute has added to the narrative. A small transfer fee, a delayed arrival, a rapid integration, and suddenly a young man carrying high hopes. Beyond tactics and stats, there's the human side that amplifies the moment. Bardghji has spoken about gratitude and dreams, not the boilerplate dream every youngster touts, but a concrete ambition to lift trophies for the club he grew up watching. He's not just playing for a badge on a chest, he's carrying messages from communities who have rallied behind him. Support from Arab countries and messages from Syria remind him that his rise resonates far beyond Catalonia. That emotional backing isn't just warmth on social media, it's motivation on the training ground, a reminder that his performance echoes for people who see in him a symbol of possibility. On the pitch, Bardghji brings the attributes coaches love in a modern winger: directness, confidence when running at fullbacks, and a readiness to combine in tight quarters. Flick's decision to keep him around the first team signals trust in those tools. Managers don't hand out minutes lightly at Barcelona. When a teenager earns a starting spot against a reputable opponent, it means the technical staff sees composure and tactical sense alongside flair. The immediate question for supporters and critics alike is whether these early flashes will sustain across a demanding season. Can Bardghji translate pre-season sparkle and a strong debut into consistent influence in La Liga nights and European fixtures? If the answer is yes, the implications are immense. A homegrown feel success story, even for a player who arrived from Copenhagen, helps a club recalibrate how it balances big money signings and intelligent, lower-cost bets on youth. For Bardghji personally, the path forward is straightforward but steep. Keep improving in training, take every appearance as a mission, and let ambition be measured in tangible trophies rather than sound bites. He has already said the words many dream: Champions League and La Liga. Now those ambitions will be tested, not in interviews but in full stadium nights, in tight one-on-ones, in moments where experience usually decides outcomes. This is the beginning, not the conclusion. A Euros 2.5 million fee is now a footnote in a larger story about timing, trust and readiness. Barcelona took a small financial risk and Hansi Flick took what might be an even larger managerial risk by accelerating a teenager's integration. For fans who love narratives, the underdog, the unexpected hero, the kid who becomes family, Bardghji's arc offers everything. Humble origins, delayed opportunity, immediate payoff, and a forward-looking promise. Whether he grows into the trophy-winning figure he dreams to be or remains a brilliant chapter in a long Barca season, the first pages have been written. The Camp Nou watched, applauded, and quietly began to expect more.